Here's a MeteoMark August 2013 outlook. August is one of my favorite months of the year. Crickets typically come out 24/7, especially across the northern tier states, and it's usually accompanied by mild summer-like temperatures that are usually in check in the lower to middle 70s, lower humidity, overnight lows typically dipping down to the upper 40s through mid 50s, which is a good sleeping weather. And it usually is one of the months that that summer has the best to offer. And let's get right into that here. Across the Pacific Northwest, we're going to be looking at above normal temperature-wise across this area as the ridges of high pressure continue. It's here in the desert southwest. Temperatures will be held down by that continued above normal monsoon. So below average temperatures here, but it's here in the southern plains. We'll continue with that below average temperatures here, or actually above normal temperatures from Texas heading on over towards Mississippi. But then you get over towards the Gulf Coast part of Florida, extending on towards the East Coast and heading up through portions of the Mid-Atlantic. We're going to be having a little bit below average temperatures with tropical systems that will be steered across this portion of the country with this Bermuda high that really sets up shop here. So we're going to be looking at below normal temperatures across portions of the southern Appalachians as well. Here across the Great Lakes in the Northeast, got some good news. We're going to be looking at near normal temperatures here, which is good because that's what we want to see for August, especially after a hot July and June. So let's take a look at precipitation. We'll start with the Northeast here. We're going to be looking at near normal precipitation across the northern plains and extending down towards the Great Lakes in portions of the Northeast. However, in portions of eastern New England, extreme down East Maine, through the coastline portions of eastern New England, extending down towards the mid-Atlantic coastline areas, and then heading down towards eastern Georgia, the eastern Carolinas, and most of Florida, we will see above normal precipitation with that tropical flow that continues up the east coast. Now across the Gulf Coast, we're going to see near normal precipitation, but here in the central and southern plains, we're going to see above normal precipitation as we get those stalled out frontal boundaries that tend to linger in this area and create flash flooding problems for many areas. Here in the desert southwest, above normal precipitation will continue with that monsoon pattern, also keeping those temperatures down. Here in the northern Rockies and portions of the Pacific Northwest, I'm expecting below normal precipitation amounts here as we don't see too many systems coming in on the Pacific Northwest side. So let's take a look at your tropical outlook here. Most of the tropical development activity I expect. This is the area of time of year that we see the Cape Bird season really open up through the Lesser Antilles, up to the Bahamas, and of course off the east coast here where we have stalled out frontal boundaries. Sometimes a system can spin off the end of a frontal boundary here. So we're going to be looking at the possibility of development in these areas. The western Gulf of Mexico and central Gulf of Mexico looks a little bit below normal for August here, and all the way down through Panama here we're expecting below normal amount of tropical activity here. And as you can see across the Caribbean here, we're looking at slightly above normal tropical outlook, and you can see the popular pattern will be across just east of the Lesser Antilles, through the Bahamas and up the east coast. And some of them will even manage to make it into the eastern Gulf of Mexico. But at this time, I think the popular pattern will be up the east coast of the United States. So all persons should be watching throughout especially the middle to latter part of August for any landfalling tropical systems or hurricanes. So that's pretty much going to do it for MeteoMark here. Thanks for tuning in for my August 2013 outlook, and I will continue to do these outlooks on a monthly basis to give you an idea of what to expect for your 30-day outlook. That's going to do it for MeteoMark.